voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV, grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of Ahanta, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV, grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of Ahanta, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV, grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of Ahanta, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV, grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of Ahanta, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of Ahanta, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV, grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of Ahanta, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV, grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart.
Good morning, Ghana. Good morning, Andamane. In the 16th day of July 2026 in the Indian like you know. But the one West Coast TV, yawazi, and yabazume Ghana mane, yabazume and mane. One misa like a momo akra ye, anaka eti yene. Ko Facebook na search West Coast TV, like it, comment, na share. As just like our YouTube ya transmitted live our Kenny. As just like transmitted live our TikTok and other social media handles. Aba aguna that dia me your ADB Bransane is slow. A Kenny ye wa. One mama mi di ejima chiame but from me Emmanuel Kofi ye boa. As just like akon the zukon was but from me Nana Kofi Mercy. Me count the dia man mamzema the good people of our unduzo na mizema Medina ma one ya wazi there not the ya kwalezo made bomle say kra equalizero our work up tibet sports team sabafa ma equalizero bafa beble azasola lecture ya NPP Floyd Medon Mala and man Floyd Medon Mala but dolema bayele new constituency executives one we are privileged to have in our midst Mr. Banasco as communication officer for the Ahanta West constituency NPP. One is a back sale. As a solar Yenibenya Ebenezer Asian NDC Regional Secretary Hopeful Moson say eba eka sale. Nakuya was na yehra. Ahanta West politics. Assess the politics in Ahanta West. Na ya weke. Your politicians say, indeed, Bob Wire and Akabala Wire. Indeed, this morning, my show is going to be very hot because we are going to get the finest of the politicians in Ahanta West on our show this morning. The one in my mom can correct Makonzi Kra Makonzi because no one in my show me a level is one of the best, and indeed we are going to engage the finest politicians in Ahanta West Keshe. One day, ye juma mo ye di mo ati school meva mo kake mo ati mele Greater Grace. Na ye kan Greater Grace so they are mane akwaguna udo Ambrosia restaurant madakanla. Akanle Greater Grace ye one. One day ye waze there madema Moho Street to Yalma Bale Kwendazo na eva ma equal zero in the world of football and like sports about Queen more him.
Yeah, middle.
Good. I work
Okay.
you one way up okay.
Melawa.
Na azale unduzu kadeke. One made ya wo maya.
Eh, say boa. Muzo ayem.
Azo ayemia. Kama kan ka zo unduzu.
Maze ebiemo ezu unduzo.
Na kan ka zo unduzu.
I say
Me say azale unduzu kadeke.
Yem say maze ebiemo ede
unduzu kadeke. Okay, all right. What the madia ya wo maya.
Okay, ma odikan men sanso me ma wo viewers no akwaba na men kan one day we make sure that we be share what they want comment ba na wa like at the amain then you give WestCoast TV a follow na bibia a team akodo boko at the amain el hodum and na ye share ye to do at the ama and the da elko year the world championship nima meche world cup na wolobona ayadia and the da Atlanta Stadium England Asia Argentina na England share Argentina ekoko ema Argentina fan chon wetim wo hwe wo twa wo nechu ekol no bako ebien honum a yetimi hwe na ye the end game no in the 90 plus 2 minutes honum yen hwe na yen fa insem after the match no ma okodo emfam bre ye ni ahwefo na etefo yen di kan eye abrantia ne din ede hurricane ni asoye ono no oye England one captain washe na or the same eko ebien bi atugwa dem ended that after the game no and now before during the game no you could see that even the Jude Bellingham or approaching Messi no oni need this some nkomo 1 or 2 bi now what be sa Hurricane what his thoughts were about the game no no also Jude nanka so catch any there on the or approach Messi like that because Arsenal no o try the wo setting on the game nearly bono it concentrate push concentration now or another goal though not to go and anger somebody who is dangerous because Ono Hurricane let me state vividly what he said. The moment you give him that extra motivation he will punish you and that is exactly what we saw because on there Messi is disciplined and if you try to give him that kind of any answer now or bet sure that we've played before you were born.
Okay.
Nti ono ena Hurricane ultim washe na waited o the amayen free Jude Bellingham ne asoye after the game no people were mocking him. People were saying that Jude Bellingham did not have to confront Messi and and I also, oh, it's quite shameful and also unfortunate for him after traveling all the way through the countries. Na if you don't go third and fourth position, it's quite disheartening. But he must say it's the best that Argentina na one boy was sharing the main account. If it was any other country, he would have been so pissed off at himself. But since it is Argentina and it is Messi, he's honored. And he also continued by saying that ended that Argentina were not playing their best. From the referee, VAR, everybody will ream Argentina. Although he's honored by playing with Argentina, but will ream Argentina, which shouldn't have happened because that is football and it should not have been scripted. Or I don't want what born as it is fair and square. What patron now will decide who the winner is. And moving forward, he's expecting that they will come back stronger. After 4 years beyond, they will come back stronger and they are going to defeat Argentina. And that is a very big promiser. Jude Bellingham, why Honorable Alexander Ababio, president of the BB United, newly Premier League promoted side. And the year now will launch one home and away kit for the Premier League, and it is very nice. President, they are to go them. Moving forward into the Premier League games, be making sure that the BB United is going to put up their very best. They are going to make sure that BB Biala, Wobeye Biano, they are going to put up their best in the game. They are going to do everything that they can to make sure that the BB United is not going to be relegated. And he's assuring the fans that baby one home matches on there season on chassis ken now they are giving a befitting home place a waiting wash na wabo one matches no enyina el. This is from Dimitar Babatov or the out to them. Kobe Menu being left on the bench during ended that game was a very big mistake that the coach made. And honestly, they are saying that we value youngsters no one talent, but any that you who there you are being played if you have the name, not with your talent. Indeed, this is coming from Dimitar Babatov. Yenshe na yemfa iyi emfen chato. This is coming from Amanfu Woni Goat, Lionel Messi. Or the are to go there. People are saying that Argentina was being handed the finals. Why they were cooperating, what Bobian, what the share when he said, but that is not the issue. That is not the issue. And that they made sure that they played very, very, very well. And for the past years, they've shown or they've proven what they can do. So this is not the thing that game man why then we decided there Argentina was being handed victory or something else. And he continued when Wobi signed there. So this is the last World Cup. How is the feeling like? This current World Cup campaign easy for him. Being able to play 120 something minutes plus something minutes, it's not easy. Sometimes or gets very tired on the pitch, but then he has to prove a point that Argentina is not a country to be meddled with urban footballer. And he's also grateful for the kind of teammates are wide and when because if not for them one team won't push it to this extent. So this is coming from Nkofu Ina Wonu Goat, Lionel Andre Messi.
All right, I'm going there. That was Bebre for the sports tidbits and the upbringing in the world of football. And my main basic question way Argentina to the final against England, was it a surprise to you?
No.
It wasn't?
Yes.
Okay, why?
I expected yesterday. I sat here and I told you that if England is going to go into the finals, it will take a miracle. If England is going to go into the finals, it is going to take a miracle because Argentina standing there for England to qualify, what pass by, I wanna go into the finals to go and play against Spain. It didn't really come as a surprise to me because I already predicted it.
But in the actual match, it was England's ball.
Yes.
First half, second half, right up to time or what share goal, but it was England's game to win.
They played a very defensive match yesterday, but after one goal, the changes that they started making spoiled everything for them.
Okay.
If they had tried to maintain one first and then moving on with the mid defensive play now really playing and improving more on their attack, it would have been okay with them, and it wouldn't have been easy. There in Argentina, Bennett, the me 2 goals and the me 2 simple goals. It wouldn't have been very easy. Yesterday, the ball was for England. You know, I didn't do your day, no your day, but then you should know how to manage your day.
Sarge,
Yeah.
More him.
Yeah, yeah.
Abokoye.
Adome.
Adome. One of them papa.
Oh, Mlawasi.
Oshite my Turkish blue.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was a player.
I was a mom to do. A musical lesson, but a new one.
You, Mlawasi.
I'm on England. Sorry, England against Argentina. Yes. Argentina surprisingly within 7 minutes, right, from 85th to 90 plus 2, they scored 2 goals to go to the final.
Yes.
Does it come to you as a surprise?
No. For me, that's how champions play. If you want to be a champion of a competition, that's how you play.
Wow.
And for me, Almane, I wanted to watch this particular game because I've been hearing many FIFA is trying to get or is trying to get about what Cup Argentina. It's like, wow, like can the whole FIFA machinery set up this thing? Messi and Argentina. So let me look at the game of Bobo and see indeed whether Bobo gave me Bazan and FIFA be favor. And throughout the 90 minutes, I didn't see any incident more. It clearly shows I think people are raising issues on Messi, if first goalie, saying if first assist it was an offside. But clearly, if you look at how much it clearly shows it was an onside goal. Again, football. Sometimes systems or strategies and tactics are built around players, and it's a teamwork. It's a team game work and it's a team game. And Almane, Messi and his squad, Messi and his team showed. And I'm not surprised, and I agree with people who say the Argentine team, they play for Messi. And Almane, you saw it. And that is a clear difference between Messi in Argentina and Ronaldo in Portugal. Clear. They've now understood where Messi is now. They now know Messi is not the kind of Messi that they knew years back.
Sure.
With that strength. Almane, he showed the strength of holding on to balls. But you will not expect Messi to do more of this. So they were just releasing the ball and making sure that Messi is always at vantage point to receive the ball. So he was always at the right hand side. Because they know when it comes to giving true passes, giving killer passes that can result into goal. He's one of the greatest players who have most assists. So he can do it. Therefore, they will play all the game, allow Messi to rest, then give him those second balls and so that he can release passes for them to score. From 70th minute, you on crosses Messi yelling.
Sure.
These are all on target and dangerous crosses. Then let's come back to coaching. I think the English team lost from the bench.
What did the coach did wrong?
Yes. You see, I listened to Xavi. A comment be make a little bit proud to the game. He was saying most teams cannot stand or will definitely fail, especially in the 70th minute to the 90th minute when you want to sit back, play a low block game and sit deep.
Okay.
Few teams survive, and like Ghana survived against England. But again, if you are playing against Argentina, Spain, if you try this type of game, you will lose it. At the point, Tagliafico was taken out.
Sure.
Defenders were taken out and strikers were brought in. Lateral Martinez came in. Because they saw they were mounting pressure. So let's bring in then England. Bournemouth, they spoke ill against how Ghana played against them. Now went back, sat too deep, and the pressure was on them. So for me, Argentina, they have done it. This is the second time coming back, showing care, going into the final. For me, if Spain man better their break here, Argentina would defend this World
I
Cup.
think it's the fourth time they did against Cabo Verde, against Egypt, against Switzerland.
Yeah, Egypt, I was basing my argument. Wow.
3 goals.
3 goals.
Wow.
And yesterday, no, but Mane, I want to care. Argentina play with passion. Like it's like they want to win something from someone.
Yeah.
The players, they are playing as if this is the last World Cup, and they know this is the last World Cup for Messi. Let's do it to honor this guy. He has done so much for world football. He has done so much for Argentina as a nation. And this is the time we need to kill ourselves for him.
We'll come back to the discussion about Messi as to whether he is the GOAT or not.
Oh, but the debate has been settled.
But Mamura Queen can England coach, should we blame him for what happened?
Somehow
England lost. Nankasa went to one final because we are looking at one coach not very placing, Gary Southgate, that he was not performing, he was not taking them to finals. That's how they brought in Thomas Tuchel. Now, in that he couldn't take them to finals, and changes tactics here and there. Should we blame the coach rather than the players?
Okay. I would say somehow he should be blamed because you could see that before you go onto the field, the coach has a tactical approach to the match or one game management, the conversation he has with the players and then also the players are all lining one up for that particular game. So if on the field they are giving us poor performance, it can be coming from the coach.
Okay.
It can be coming from the coach, and also because Ebiana, I am supposed to pair Sir Richie with Mr. Yeboah, and then I've gone to pair Mr. Yeboah with Sir Cosmos. You can see the results that will be given on the field, as well as say there are some players that need to be played, but they are sitting on the bench. With Kobe Menu now some year CCI. You could see that there are several players on the bench that should have been brought into the game, but they sat at the bench throughout. And it was also somehow one way or the other the downfall of England in yesterday's game. And also, I wouldn't blame the coach too much in this sense that going on to the field, you are playing according to my tactical approach, but you also know how to communicate with your fellow players on the field. Yesterday, it was an England ball. We can all agree. 60% possessiveness. Everything was in favor of England. But then communication, and although the defense was okay, but then communication amongst themselves and then how to manage the game on the field led to their downfall. So I wouldn't blame the coach totally.
Okay. But then both sides, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, the argument about the GOAT. For you said it is settled. What makes you say that?
It's almost settled, but for me, Messi winning the World Cup for the second time will be a done deal for this argument for me. Even now, those who believe that Messi is the GOAT, I think they have a strong point. But for if Messi wins the World Cup for the second time, we shouldn't even mention the GOAT comparing Messi or any other player to Messi. Messi has really shown care when it comes to football. He is there. He has shown care when it comes to war as a team. He has shown care, but contributed significantly to a game. He is there. And for me, this World Cup has added the icing to the cake. I'll be glad to see Messi win this particular World Cup.
Okay.
And that will cement him being the greatest of all. I didn't watch Maradona play, Pele play, it is believed these are players who play good football. But I'm saying, for what I have watched, and history and statistics, Messi is Messi.
He's the
And
goat.
football
It's
is
Messi.
Messi.
Queen, football is Messi.
Yesterday we all witnessed the foot of God, the feet of God when it comes to football. So, or the hand of God.
Sure.
So we have the feet of God. That is Messi. I wouldn't say Messi is my goat.
Okay.
But because I don't want to be entangled in the Ronaldo Messi back and forth. But then with this particular World Cup, we can decide for ourselves who the goat is.
Queen,
This particular World Cup then.
Queen.
We can some people are still doubting who the goat is. But then with this particular World Cup, we can decide who the real goat is.
So that is what people are doubting. What is your doubt?
People used to doubt that. Oh, Messi is not the GOAT, Ronaldo is. Oh, Ronaldo is the GOAT, Messi is not. Then I'm saying that Euros, World Cup, Nadina. And then still, people are still doubting this particular World Cup should be what people will use it to.
So
because
for you, Messi is the GOAT.
I'm not saying Messi
Yes
is
or
the
no?
GOAT, but I'm not surprised with what people are saying.
Queen. What are you saying? Messi,
you will not get what you want to hear from my mouth.
No. It's a yes or no question. Messi is the GOAT. Yes or no?
I plead the fifth.
Anyway, we are still on the World Cup. Maminko Facebook. This one is coming from Asisco GH. Asisco GH said, "My greetings to my countryman." Okay, Asisco, good morning to Odaso. What the discussions may I have here? Who is the GOAT, the greatest of all football? After Mayer win in the World Cup, Messi at 39 years of age. He is one of the leading scorers in this tournament. He has the highest assists. And Anmane, he showed up that indeed I am here for Argentina, and football